Good evening, this is the WJTS News. I'm Charlotte Olson. Last night, the 35th annual WBDC Country Showdown displayed a variety of performers and a range in vocal talent as well as instrumental skills. The winners of this year's show and deserving of the title of Best New Act in 101 Country plus a trophy as well as $1,000 was the Regal Family Band from Muncie. The band includes 14-year-old Shannon Regal, 12-year-old Gracie Regal, 11-year-old Missy Regal, and 10-year-old Daryl Regal. Rodney Watts was first runner-up, winning $250, and Robert Stutzman was second runner-up, winning $100. Each received a trophy as well. Band members Gracie and Daryl shared their experience of what it's like to perform for a large audience such as the Country Showdown and demonstrating their instrumental skills at such a very young age.
It makes you nervous and excited at the same time. I like the feeling, sort of, and it's really fun.
Kind of excruciating, it's kind of hard, but it's fun at times. It's always fun once you find out that you always have fun with it. You get to play at many different places. It's fun.
Band member Missy talks about the excitement of picking up first place at last night's showdown.
It just feels great because you work hard and we didn't expect to win. We just came to just sing and make people happy.
Last night, myself and on-air WBDC personality Ty Hunter served as the Country Showdown's MCs. We provided the audience with energetic entertainment, of course, with me and Ty, and we also provided prizes throughout the night for raffle ticket winners. Also on board was our Du Bois County broadcasting personnel from various departments of our company. They were on hand to help with the showdown experience. Ty Hunter states that the reason behind the WBDC Country Showdown is to showcase talent that excites Du Bois County and surrounding areas and also provides a foundation of support for experienced and new talent. It really is a true family-friendly experience as the show took a moment to celebrate Du Bois County Broadcasting owners Paul and Carol Canese. Last night, Paul and Carol did celebrate their 50th anniversary, and they received a standing ovation from the crowd of over 600 people in attendance. The Deputy Undersecretary for the Rural Development Mission Area, Lillian Salerno, and Indiana State Director of USDA Rural Development and Jasper native Philip Lumcooler recently spent time at the corporate offices of German American Bank. The purpose of their visit was to explain dialogue about their work for the community, and they were given a recognition plaque for their dedication in providing capital to the business in rural America that plays a significant role for the national economy. The dialogue centered on the continued partnership between German American Bank and the USDA to help their ever-growing entrepreneur sector of local businesses. Lem Cooler elaborates on the impact that German American has on Du Bois County community.
Du Bois County has a long history of entrepreneurship, and German American Bank has expanded throughout southern Indiana. And as they expand, we want to be there for them and their communities, as well as other financial institutions. But that's why we're here today, to talk to them specifically and see how we can assist them.
Lem Cooler says that one of his goals is to see if the USDA programs are helpful and how they can make more efficient and effective for German Americans' clients. He adds that as a community has grown, the bank has grown and successfully expanded throughout Indiana. As an entrepreneur herself, Serrano states that being an entrepreneur is about taking risks.
I think entrepreneurship's one of those things almost like a condition, like you're born an entrepreneur. You can learn to be a better entrepreneur, but unless you're willing to take risk, you're not going to be a very good entrepreneur, because being an entrepreneur is about taking risk. And it's really important when you're taking risks that you have partners. And some of the best partners when I started my company and when I've seen successful entrepreneurship, it's about taking risks with people that have your back, and sometimes that's a really good community bank. And when you know in southern Indiana that you have this culture of entrepreneurship, it's really important to have partners there that are there to help you.
Prior to her service in the federal government, she successfully founded an advanced manufacturing company which started as a small business innovation grant. She says she has a genuine interest in advocating for small businesses and explained the work that German American accomplished, and one occasion was to provide a loan to a company whose intention is not only to expand but is located in the rural area. She says that dedication as a financial institution has for its community helps businesses accomplish their goals of making their dreams become a reality. Thursday morning, the Huntingburg Chamber of Commerce held their 22nd membership luncheon with guest speaker Deputy Director of the Indiana Bicentennial Commission, Renee Stanley. Stanley spoke about the many projects and also celebrations pertaining to Indiana's bicentennial. Among those projects, they include the Bicentennial Torch Relay, the Bicentennial Book, the Bicentennial Nature Trust, and many, many more. Stanley elaborates on the 1916 when the state of Indiana authorized the creation of a state park system during the state centennial as a gift to the people of Indiana.
In 1916, the legacy left behind from the centennial was our state park system, and many states have used our system as an example as they form their state parks. And as I travel the state, I'm so impressed. We are so fortunate as Hoosiers to have such a beautiful property that is preserved for all of us to enjoy.
Former Governor Mitch Daniels announced the Bicentennial Nature Trust is his 2012 State of the State address as a new statewide effect to honor Indiana's 200th anniversary for 2016. Huntingburg Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Sarah Schrader also announced that the Golden Leaf Award for 2016 that was given to Huntingburg's Stellar Committee. Mayor Denny Spinner spoke on behalf of the committee to express his gratitude for the community support and patience as Huntingburg continues to build a stellar community. Schrader also announced a surprise recognition at the Chamber and gave that another Gold Leaf Award to Ma Holovitz. He took the podium in appreciation of the acknowledgement, stating that it was a great honor and that though he is not a native to Indiana, that after living in the state for 43 years, he has now made Hoosier State his home. Stanley demonstrated her dedication to celebrating every county she visits by taking a video of Alma Holovitz in front of the crowded room of people to declare a happy birthday to Indiana. Schrader also spoke about the current success of events that have occurred so far under her leadership, such as the Garden Festival at Huntingburg with over 2,300 people in attendance. She explains her outlook on future events and also efforts to tie in with the bicentennial celebrations.
We're so happy to have Renee Stanley, the Deputy Director of the Indiana Bicentennial Commission, with us today. And I think everyone in the room was inspired by the 200th birthday of our wonderful state and the idea that we can have activities here in our own community to help create a legacy for Indiana. So it gave me a lot of inspiration to kind of go back to the table and see what events we have coming up and how can we tie the bicentennial into them.
Currently, the focus is set for Business Education Series that will occur starting June the 23rd. The purpose of this series is educational workshops to help promote professional growth and development for the business sector. Make sure to keep it here, because up next we'll take a look at your weather summary.